The Axumite Kingdom, a really important civilization in ancient Africa, thrived from about the year 100 to 940. This kingdom, located in what is now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea, was a big deal on the world stage. Axum's rise to power was all thanks to its awesome location. This good spot helped it become a major trading center. Being close to both the Red Sea and the Upper Nile River was super important. These waterways connected Axum to a huge network of trade routes all over the ancient world. This perfect location allowed the Axumites to become key players in the complicated world of trade that connected the Roman and Byzantine empires to the east. Fancy things from India poured into Axum, carried by camels and ships loaded with exotic goods. But Axum's success wasn't just because of its good location, it was also because of the smart rulers and the hard-working people. Axum's awesome spot on the Horn of Africa gave it amazing access to the Red Sea, a busy sea route connecting the ancient world. This, along with the kingdom's big goals, made Axum the strongest navy in the area. The Red Sea became super important, helping trade and cultural exchange between Axum and faraway lands. Axum's control of the Red Sea also meant it could control trade and charge taxes on passing ships. This control over sea traffic made the kingdom very rich, helping it grow bigger and stronger. The port of Adulis, located right on the Red Sea coast, became a busy center for international trade. Through Adulis, Axum got things from faraway places like cloth, spices and incense from India and China. In return, Axum sent its own cool stuff like ivory, gold and exotic animals to markets in the Roman and Byzantine empires. The strong Axumite navy made sure the kingdom stayed rich and powerful, making it a major player in the ancient world. Trade was the heart of the Axumite Kingdom's incredible success. Caravans full of valuable goods traveled long distances, connecting Axum to faraway places and cultures. This network of trade routes was like the kingdom's lifeblood, helping its economy grow and allowing for cultural exchange. The things Axum sold showed off its natural resources and skilled craftspeople's talents. Ivory from elephant tusks was really valuable in the ancient world for its beauty and strength. Gold, dug from the earth, meant wealth and power for the kingdom. These things, along with others like rhinoceros, horn and obsidian, were sent out from Axum on camels and ships. In return, Axum wanted fancy and exotic goods from distant lands. To make all this trading easier, Axum made its own money, a unique currency. Axumite coins, usually made of gold, silver and bronze, had pictures of kings and religious symbols on them. Section 4. Visionary Leaders, Ezana and Caleb. The story of the Axumite Kingdom is connected to the reigns of its great leaders, especially King Ezana and King Caleb. King Ezana, who became king in the 4th century, brought big changes. Him becoming a Christian, a super important event in Axumite history, changed the kingdom's religion. Ezana's new faith made Christianity the main religion, changing Axumite culture and society forever. But Ezana's reign wasn't just about religion, it was also a time of military growth and stronger control. Under his rule, the Axumite Kingdom reached its biggest size. King Caleb, who ruled in the 6th century, took over a kingdom that was very powerful and respected. He's remembered for being a great military leader and for strongly defending Christianity even outside of Axum. Caleb's reign was a golden age for Axum, a time of power, wealth, and exciting culture. Section 5. A new faith, Christianity in Axum. Christianity arriving in the Axumite Kingdom in the 4th century was a huge change, marking a significant turning point in the region's history. The Axumite Kingdom covered the area of today's Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, Tigray. It brought big changes to the kingdom's culture, society, and politics, influencing every aspect of life in Axum. King Ezana becoming Christian was a super important moment, changing the kingdom's identity forever. His conversion was a pivotal event that had lasting effects. With Ezana's support, Christianity spread all over, slowly replacing the old beliefs that had been around for a long time. This transition was gradual but profound. Churches, showing the new faith, were built all over Axum, becoming central places for worship and community gatherings. Their designs mixed local styles with influences from the Byzantine Empire, creating a unique architectural blend that symbolized the new religious era. The most famous church, the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in Axum, is thought to have held the Ark of the Covenant, making the kingdom even more important religiously. This church became a symbol of Axum's religious significance. Becoming Christian connected Axum with other powerful places around the Mediterranean Sea, especially the Byzantine Empire, which was also Christian. These connections were crucial for Axum's international relations. This helped with diplomacy and trade, making Axum an important friend in the Christian world. The kingdom's influence grew as it became a key player in regional politics. Christian ideas started showing up in Axumite art, writing, and money, showing how important the new faith was. These changes reflected the deep integration of Christianity into Axumite life. Section 6. Enduring Legacy, Monuments to a Glorious Past. The Axumite Kingdom might have fallen apart over time, but its story is still here, carved in stone and whispered in the winds of the Ethiopian highlands. These ancient ruins stand as a testament to a civilization that thrived and influenced many regions. Tall obelisks, stelae with detailed carvings, and the ruins of big palaces are like silent watchers, reminding us of a glorious past and telling stories of a civilization that was once super important in Africa, Asia, and Europe. These structures are not just remnants, they are storytellers of a bygone era. The most famous of Axum's buildings are the obelisks, which are incredibly tall. These towering structures dominate the landscape, capturing the imagination of all who see them. These huge stones, carved from single pieces of granite, showed Axumite power and engineering skill. The precision and effort required to create these monoliths are truly awe-inspiring. The tallest one, the obelisk of Axum, is over 24 meters tall, showing how clever and skilled the Axumite people were. This obelisk stands as a symbol of their architectural prowess and ambition. These obelisks, often decorated with carvings of windows, doors, and other details, were probably built to mark royal tombs or remember important events. Each carving tells a story, adding layers of meaning to these monumental structures. Stelae, tall, thin stone slabs, also make Axum's architecture look amazing. These slabs, standing tall and proud, add to the grandeur of the Axumite legacy. These stelae, often with Ge'ez writing on them, tell us a lot about Axumite history, culture, and language. The inscriptions provide invaluable insights into the lives and beliefs of the Axumite people. The remains of these once great buildings, even though they're old and broken down, show us a kingdom that was rich and wanted to be remembered forever. These ruins are a window into a world that once was, a world of wealth, power, and enduring legacy. Section 7. The Fall of Axum and its Enduring Significance. The Axumite Kingdom, once a powerful and wealthy empire in the Horn of Africa, began to decline in the 7th century. This decline marked the end of an era for one of Africa's most influential ancient civilizations. A combination of internal and external problems led to its downfall. These issues were complex and multifaceted, involving various aspects of the kingdom's structure and external pressures. The rise of Islam, a new and rapidly expanding religion and political power, disrupted Axum's trade routes and posed a significant challenge to its dominance in the region. Arab conquests along the Red Sea coast gradually cut off Axum's access to its crucial sea trade routes, severely damaging its economy and reducing its influence. Internal conflicts and political instability further weakened the kingdom. These internal struggles made it difficult for Axum to maintain a unified front against external threats. Competition for resources and power struggles between different factions within Axum eroded its strength and unity, making it more vulnerable to external pressures. Environmental problems also played a significant role in Axum's decline. These issues compounded the kingdom's existing challenges. Climate change, leading to prolonged droughts and soil erosion, severely impacted agriculture, which was the backbone of Axum's economy. This agricultural decline further weakened the kingdom. Despite its decline, the Axumite Kingdom left an enduring legacy on the history and culture of the Horn of Africa and beyond. Its influence can still be felt today. The legacy of Axum continues to live on in the cultural traditions, languages, and religious practices of its descendants, showcasing the lasting impact of this once great kingdom.